But I really want to talk about the Raptors because obviously that's our team. And obviously they've had some fantastic history with the fourth overall pick. Of course, way back, that was the pick that they made on Antoine Jameson and flipped to Golden State to get Vince Carter, a huge superstar for them, obviously. And then the only other time they've selected fourth, they picked Chris Bosh in 2006, I believe. Yeah, that's the LeBron draft. Or is it 2003? Oh my God. I can't even remember now. It was a big draft.
I feel
Either way,
like Bosch was around a while, but
yeah. Either way, good spot for the Raptors historically. And now they have the opportunity to get either, you imagine Cade goes one, and from there, really, you have a chance at Mobley, Jalen Suggs, Jalen Green, who I have talked about all year. And Max, you can attest to this. I am really high on all three of these guys. I think they're all awesome. And just the fact any one of those guys would fit into this Raptors team as it stands. I'm just over the moon, and Raptors fans got to be so happy that we've been rewarded after a terrible year in Tampa. Mobley instantly adds that big that we haven't had now since Gasol and Ibaka left, but also Jalen Green and Jalen Suggs bring incredible playmaking, scoring, athleticism in their own rights. If I had to guess, I would probably say Jalen Suggs would be the guy that falls to us at 4, which makes losing Lowry a lot more stomachable if it happens. It also just adds to a great collection of guards that we could continue to roll with. Having Fred, maybe allowing Fred to be a little bit more of a shooting guard if you're running Suggs as your primary playmaker. And then, of course, we've got Malachi too. So great option there for the Raptors if that's what it ends up being. Jalen Suggs adds a dynamic that we haven't had from a point guard like ever. It's been a lot of pass first guys. And with Jalen Suggs, he's obviously a great playmaker, but he's got an incredible amount of athleticism where he can really pressure the rim, unlike a lot of guards in Raptors history. And fans would love that. I think the ideal scenario is that Houston decides we have Christian Wood. We'll go Jalen Green as our guy because he has maybe the highest upside out of everyone in the draft just in terms of pure scoring. And that is what's most important in the league nowadays. And then Cleveland going, we have Jared Allen. Maybe we move out of the third spot, or maybe we take Suggs and move one of Sexton or Garland. You could see them there. It's kind of weird. Maybe they take Kuminga even just at 3 and ignore Suggs and Mobley, and then Mobley falls to the Raptors. That would be the dream scenario to have Mobley, because I think he is potentially a franchise changing player. It's like you've got Cade, Mobley, I think, as your top 2. Then the 2 Jalen's are 3, 4, and then there's a drop to that next pick, and the Raptors are in that top 4. So no matter what, they're going to have a great prospect, and I cannot be more happy.
yeah, for sure. I'm really excited to get into the draft board part of the season. I've likewise been hearing Cunningham, Mobley, like almost interchangeable as potential top 2s. Maybe the deeper run by USC giving a bit more. It was all Cunningham earlier, and then after March Madness, started to hear Mobley's name tossed around a little more. Sorry, did not get you that autograph, bud. But yeah, it's some light at the end of the tunnel for the Raptors with what they've done with Siakam, with Anunoby. We really started to see some of the upside we were hoping for in Flynn in the tail end of that season. It's too early to call it, but if that continues in the next season, that's another huge success story for Raptors scouting and drafting and development. So it's just a wet dream imagining what they could do with the number 4 pick in the most loaded draft in a while.
Masai, take us to the promised land. July 29th. Circle your calendar, Raptors fans. Looking forward to it.